next home game is against these same Central Oregon Hotshots. I don't know if they're liking the schedule right now if you're Central Oregon.
Well, we're just trying to make a statement.
There you go. Well, losing that overtime game snapped the 4-game win streak, Gary, and I think the Volcanoes want to start another one, and they want one now.
Well, they're acting like they do, 43-20.
So starting the second quarter, Brad Lettenberg with the 3 just off the back of the rim. It looked good except for the very end, but Bledsoe collected the rebound, and let's see if they can run another set. And that was Tyner starting the play. And that's what we're used to. And 3 on that one from Alex Tiefenthaler.
That was a great assist from Kevin, and I think Kevin's feeling his groove back again.
Yeah, 6'9", Tiefenthaler shooting a 3. That's not right.
But it works for me.
There you go. Lettenberg, he passed it up, and now they're working the ball around. Down low to Tiefenthaler. He's got that mismatch, I should say. But he kicks it back out. And that is a 3-pointer for DK Damon King.
Shots are dropping, and it's 49-20. What a great statement we're making.
Well, and the thing you're seeing, it's a lot of the bench in the game right now, Gary, and I think you're going to be seeing some more of that if this keeps going in this direction.
Well, like Brian Hunter's team, I mean, his bench can start on most IBL teams.
Very true. Bucket for the Hotshots by number 4, Hassan Stewart out of Hamilton College. Did you tell me where Hamilton was from, Google, Gary?
Well, I knew you were going to ask me that. Hamilton College is in Clinton, New York, which is 45 minutes east of Syracuse.
Wow.
They're a private school founded in 1793. So there.
Crazy. So from Hamilton, New York to the Couve to play in the IBL.
Absolutely.
The road less traveled, Gary. And Stewart, he does pull down the rebound, but Tyner steals. He's got one guy up ahead, Damon King. But he's like, I'm going to keep it, but I'm fouled, so I will go to the line.
Yeah, Kevin does that so well. He is so quick that most teams don't even have time to adjust to him. And then as he was going down there with Damon right beside him, we had several options.
And it is Tyner's second game back with the Volcanoes this season. He had some limited action against the High Flyers and scored 5 points, dished out a couple of assists, and he's doing much more than that tonight as he's getting back in the fold. For the Volcanoes, Bryson McKenzie is back in, and number 1, Brad Lechtenberg, takes a seat.
And keep in mind, Kevin Tyner leads the Volcanoes in their world record history of Volcanoes most assists with 15.
World record?
Wow, for the Volcanoes. World record for the Volcanoes in the IBL.
Okay, why don't we go team record, Gary?
Okay, team record.
Team record,
okay.
But I feel your stats. I feel your stats. 3-pointer for the Hotshots is good by Desi Crisp, 6'5" guard out of North Carolina Pembroke. And I'm sure North Carolina Pembroke is in North Carolina, but where's Pembroke?
Well, Pembroke is in the state of North Carolina. Come on, everybody knows where that is.
Google Gary at your service. Bledsoe looking for that steal. Didn't quite get it. Up ahead for the Hotshots. 3-point attempt, and it's good. And that is number 21, Brent Maris, 6'7" guard from the military.
But what branch of the military?
It doesn't say. It says military. And I asked head coach Osa Sene, well, what branch? He's like, no, he just said he played in the military.
Okay. Armed Forces, good enough for me.
That's right. Tiefenthaler puts in the miss back there for the Volcanoes. Some nice minutes for Alex Tiefenthaler, number 33, a 3-pointer, extending out the defense with his height. Good run for him tonight. He was struggled a little bit last week against Yamhill.
Well, I think he just needs to get into the game and kind of knowing our players better. He'll work out real well, though.
I agree. I like that height. Volcanoes working the ball around. A 3-pointer from Mr. Kevin Tyner. Remember I was talking about that stroke. What's it look like? What's it look like? Oh, Gary's doing an X. All right, Gary, next time the camera's on us, okay, I will let you do the X.
Okay, I'll be able to say X Factor.
I will let you do that because I had the X Factor last week.
You did.
That was mine.
Okay.
All right.
You owned it.
You got next. And for the Hotshots, that's number 21, Brent Maris. He was looking for something, but a shot clock violation, Volcano basketball. Shot clock violations, Gary. Very underrated stat. I don't even know if they keep them officially but it just shows me that means your defense is doing its job.
And that's what the Volcanoes have been doing all game so far on both ends of the court.
Definitely. Just stretching it out and also working hard on defense. McKenzie looking to get some operating room. He's got it. He's got the and one. And 32, Isaiah Bryant, he's just kind of overmatched on that one, just that situation at least. When Bryson gets a full head of steam, he gets his back towards you. Who's going to stop that?
Probably nobody. But I'll tell you what, Bryson's foot speed, if you notice his footwork tonight, is really in sync, and it's very quick, and I think a lot of the players are kind of off guard by that.
Well, and like you were saying, it's the baby hook he developed. He's just looks like he's developed over the year, and the NBDL looks like it really did him a service for him playing there, and the fans in Idaho got to see something pretty special with that.
Well, I know they were missing him and disappointed when he had to leave, and of course his leaving is our gain.
Yes. And your score, 58-28 in favor of the Volcanoes, 7:52 left in the first half.
You know, we should probably see the entire bench, I would imagine, play tonight.
Well, we might, and we'll just kind of see what develops. I mean, Coach Hunter and the staff, they really want to get some things accomplished. And so it's kind of a catch-22 because it's like you want to give the starters rest, but you want people to stay crisp because you got to get on a big old RV tomorrow and drive to Vancouver, BC.
Yeah, you're going to a foreign country tomorrow, Canada. So, you know, I feel what you're talking about. We want to play great. You want the starters to get into the groove, but because of that long RV road trip, you know, you want to give them rest as well. So we're kind of in a, you know, catch-22 situation. But neither, you know, team wants to lose, obviously, and I think Brian wants to put it away early.
Well, and I think the second unit, even some of the guys right on the end of the bench will get some minutes tonight, and this kind of keeps everybody happy and gives them something to work on.
Absolutely.
Loose ball there on the floor. Tiefenthaler was looking for it. It goes off of number 14, Desi Crisp, for the hot shot. So the Volcanoes have it back, and let's see what happens. Let's see if there's some more three-pointers coming in or if they work Bryson in the blocks. What do you run when you're up 30?
I think you just still continue to play your game,
yeah,
and have no mercy. I mean, you know, this is a young season still, and we got to, you know, make sure we know what we're doing and work out the plays.
Well, in the IBL, Gary, not many leads are safe. I mean, especially in the second quarter. So it's like you got to keep putting the pressure on. It's just a real mental thing.
Right. I think right now it's mental for the hot shots, you know, knowing that they're 30 points out, and this is kind of a truth or dare for them.
Well, but I think we're going to be fine tonight, Gary, for the sole reason of that big old trip tomorrow to Vancouver, BC. I think that's in the back of their minds, and they want to get this thing finished as quickly as possible.
Right. Yeah, a long trip, especially when you're going to go by RV. And, you know, the trip to Vancouver, BC, I think this is our, third time we're playing them?
Yeah, it's the second this year, third year in a row since they've been in the league.
Right.
Bledsaw at the line for the Volcanoes. First one rims out. Andre Murray checking into the game, replacing number 20, Kevin Tyner. A real nice run for Kevin Tyner, Gary.
Yeah, I feel good either way. You got Andre Murray in there. You got Kevin Tyner. I mean, boy, you can't lose either way.
Well, and it was funny, Gary, when I saw Tyner out in the parking lot tonight, I'm like, did you lose some LBs or did it get redistributed? He's like, that's the perfect word for it because, yeah, he does have the guns. The gun show is there, Gary.
Right.
So I think he's really worked on the frame, and the skills look like they haven't left at all.
Well, and he doesn't look like you on top anymore. He's got some hair this year.
I wasn't the one who had the long sleeve shirt, Gary. That wasn't me. That was you.
Okay.
Volcanoes have the ball. That's Pitt Bledsaw at the three. Didn't want it. Took a look down low. No such luck for Tiefenthaler. Next Volcano home action will be next Friday, the 21st, versus these same Central Oregon Hotshots. Let's see what kind of adjustments the Hotshots make. Basket by number 4, Hassan Stewart. And it looks like they're getting a little more play from a couple of people now that Jordan Gregg, yeah, they got him out there still, but now they're getting a little bit of help for him, and let's see if they make a run.
Well, they're going to have to do something here, 58-30 with 6 minutes left in the quarter.
Yes, you definitely like to get at least 20, 18 going into the half and get some momentum. It's the Volcanoes' job to say you won't have momentum tonight.
Right.
So we'll see how it works. Tiefenthaler looking for that fadeaway jump shot. Right at the shot clock buzzer, he got the shot up, but it didn't go in. That's the way the ball bounces. Substitutions for the Volcanoes, 15, Alex Hartman. In for number 3, Pip Bloodsaw. Pip still doing his thing. 6th season in the IBL. A treasure.
He is, and he's 38 years young.
Exactly. You weren't supposed to say that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. He was in his 30s.
You're getting us into trouble.
Okay, sorry, Pip.
Mr. Akiyama. 3-point attempt from number 14. No good. Tiefenthaler McKenzie. We're fighting it. Travel violation.
Oh, no, travel violation on both of our players?
I guess so. Well, you can't jump against each other.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So it would have been one of those kind of funny pictures for the paper.
Right.
Kind of thing, or, you know, fun stuff in the sports world. Tiefenthaler does sit, and number 32, Devin Yuskowski's in there. So Coach Hunter bringing in another bunch of starters for another run. So McKenzie does get that one.
Yep,
and that is deflected by number 15, Ricky Lott. Andre Murray thanks him. Thanks for sticking in there, ref. That's what he said. I heard him.
Well, sometimes they do help you out.
Step back from Devin Yuskowski. Not quite. The crash for the rebound by Damon King on the tip-in. Not quite. Still getting a good 2 or 3 looks at the basket every time. Central Oregon's got to get some rebounds going, but Mr. McKenzie, he's just controlling that paint tonight.
Well, and that's your X factor, and I think that's a great X factor.
Yeah, controlling the paint. Well, I remember Hartman got it going with the block early. Tiefenthaler's made his presence known as well. Damon King over at the 3 line. He looks down low. Let's see if Yuskowski wants that little follow-away again. He sure does. Not quite this time. But point-blank shots, Gary. The shots they're getting a lot of stuff right in the middle of the paint.
Yeah. If the Hot Shots want to stay in this game, they're going to have like an 18-point run here.
Right. Well, and 3 to start the run, Gary. That's number 14, Desi Crisp. And it was an over-the-top pass out of the corner that got him that shot. So the Hot Shots are realizing they've got to spread it a little bit. They have to spread it.
Well, they can't get inside, so they're going to have to go from the outside and try to force it open.
Hartman's 3 no good, so here come the Hot Shots. Let's see if they can add to that 3-0 run, Mr. Gary.
Well, we hope not. I was just trying to be objective to the game.
Well, objectively, Andre Murray rebounds it, and he splits the 2 defenders. The layup is no good, though. Hot shot basketball. Had 2 guys on either side, but I think he's like, I can split right this middle here and get it done. Teardrop, no good by Justin Lockhart. Here come your Volcanoes.
Don't forget to pick up your coupon at the check-in table. Now for 1 week of free silver level tanning at any area.
Murray over there circling it with Hartman. Goes down to Yuskowski. Back out to Hartman. Nice little triangle offense they're playing there, trying to run some clock. It's down to 4. So Yuskowski shoots and not a chance. But here come the Hot Shots. Jordan Gregg up ahead. Gets the ball back for the shot. Good for Jordan Gregg. He's been a little quiet here in the second quarter, so the Hot Shots need something going on there. Looks like some substitutions are coming in. Brian Hunter, he wants to go to the depth. Same with the assistant coaches Jerry Allen and Joe Navarro.
Well, it's just not dropping for us right now. We're putting up good shots, though.
Yeah, it's been about 4 times down the row. Jordan Gregg with the fake. And off the glass and in.
Okay, that's enough of a run for me, Mike.
Okay, you guys hear this? Where's that headpiece that Andre Murray has? Okay. Linked to us. Where is it? 58-37 Volcanoes. 2.5 left in the second quarter. Yuskowski kicks back out to King. Hot Shot's got a nice little defense going on there. Let's see if some shooting splits it. And the answer would be no, because Hartman missed the shot.
Hot Shot's playing that zone defense there.
Yeah, well, you can see Lechtenberg's coming in, and I think Hunter sees that we need something, and we need something now.
Yeah, got Brad coming in for the 3, obviously. Got Pip in there to make some things happen.
Yep, bring some energy, because that's what Pip does best. At the line for the Hot Shots, it's number 40, Justin Lockhart, out of Avila University. And we've talked about Avila, right? Because that started the whole Google Gary thing, right?
Right. That started Avila, Kansas City, Missouri. Private school, 1,800 enrollment.
Wow.
NAIA school.
Okay. And AI, they still have ball players. They really do. So the subs come in for the Volcanoes. As Gary was saying, Lechtenberg and Bloodsaw coming in. Murray and Hartman taking a seat. So 2:14 left. How many three-pointers do you think Lechtenberg is going to pop?
In this quarter?
Yep, with 2 minutes to go. Say 2, 3?
I'd say at least two. At least 2.
Okay.
3 would be nice.
I'm going to say 1 or 2. I know they're going to try to get him a look. We'll see. And Hartman does. Here we go.
Oh.
The launch did not happen this time, but there's still 2 minutes left. Jordan Gregg pump fakes Hartman up in the air, off the glass and in. Gregg, he's got nice little fakes.
Yeah, he's a player.
Nice little fakes. Closes the gap, 58-40 for the Volcanoes. Yuskoski going over to Bloodsaw, going over to Murray, going down low to Hartman.
Boy,
just a lid on the basket,
just
Gary.
not dropping
Hartman
here.
collects it, though.
That should take him to the line there.
Yeah, he was going strong to the hoop. Looks like he wanted to do a dunk about 8 feet out. But Lockhart, I think, just saw the motions like, I got to stop this.
Right.
Would have been interesting if he would have, like, parted like the Red Sea.
That was part. Talk about the Red Sea. Look at Alex's shoes, those sparkle red Nikes.
Are those high tops or they're red shoes, red socks underneath?
Well, they're Red Sox, too.
Okay. Yeah, it's like move over Chuck Taylor.
Yeah. Shades of Chuck Taylor or something. It's
Yeah, just plastic instead of canvas.
Right.
That's it. Otherwise, it's all the same.
all right. We needed that.
Hartman does hit the second one, 59-40. That was stops a drought for the Volcanoes. We went a few minutes. So let's see at the hot shots how they react to this. And that's Lockhart looking down low for number 44, Chris Session.
Boy, Yuskoski was playing tough D right on him.
Yeah, hit a nice shot. You got to give him credit. Oh, Lechtenberg wanted to launch, Gary, but no luck. Hot Shots got their hand up on that. They've really stretched that zone out now.
Yep.
They're the 3. We need a 3.
It's a 2-3 zone they're playing right now.
And see if they can't move the ball quick enough.
Brad
They can't
launch-
move the ball quick enough. They don't get the shots they want, the Volcanoes.
Right.
Lechtenberg wanted that launch a few feet
Absolutely.
back. So we'll see what it looks like. The Hot Shots are kind of rebounding a little bit here. I'm a little bit surprised. The defense is coming out, and they're getting a few offensive sets in. And not to mention Jordan Gregg and some fundamentals. Yuskoski puts the D up there for a block, and now the Volcanoes have it as we wind down the first half.
Okay.
Foul on the play.
Well, we'll get Pip back on the line there. These are 2 points this early in the game that actually would be nice to make.
Definitely. That's it'd be good to get Pip some confidence, get him up there at the line, and try to get him going. He had that steal early in the game. I think you're going to see another one of those full court pressure steals in the third quarter.
You know, that is classic Pip. I mean, no one ever expects it, and he always seems to pull it off. I love that.
Well, it's been funny because for 6 years now, he's been fighting with Dante Harris of the Tacoma team. Just back and forth every year. I'm number 1 this year. You're number 1 last year. Just keeps going. It's really fun to watch as a fan. Can't wait for them to come to town. Yuskoski collects the loose ball up to Murray, setting it up. 15 seconds to go. 1 shot left in your halftime. So let's see what happens. Lechtenberg off a pick, maybe?
They're trying that.
They're trying it. They swung him over,
there
and
they
he
go.
wants it.
Oh,
And there you have it.
Yes.
So there was the one I called, Gary.
Right.